in 2020. So
Right.
I mean, not 2020, 2021. So it's like, if it been around since then yeah, I'm pretty sure it was around a little bit before me, but it definitely wasn't like no, like, no back in the day type shit. Like when motherfuckers was really going out clubbing, like this was an every weekend thing. Motherfuckers weren't going out buying sections. Bitches was standing in heels on the dance floor for hours. Like it wasn't no sections. It was like you sit down when you can, but they was up, they was dancing, they was drinking, they was having fun. Dudes mixing and mingling, dancing with the girls.
That ain't happening no more. That shit long
Yeah,
gone.
like it's so weird now. Like
Yeah. The club scene been died. The club scene died. It been gone. Club scene is never coming back. It's a bunch of warlocks, Jezebels, guys with TikTok jewelry on. Everybody trying to impress everybody. It's just not even what it used to be. But that's just my humble opinion.
nah, you ain't lying, cause it's like, I don't know, like it's almost like everybody switched places. Like now they making fun of people that dance in the clubs. Like literally putting them on TikTok. Look at this, be like,
Everybody
oh
acting hard. Like it's
yeah, like
it's
what
like
is our point? Y'all spend thousands. Some people are spending thousands to come out, and you coming out to do what? Sit there and do this all night with a bottle in your hand? You can do that at home. Like,
they want to see they want to say they was there, and it's like a hierarchy in the club. Like it's about status and shit like that in the club. Like
yeah, like
if you ain't
motherfuckers looking down on you and shit. Like,
if you ain't the DJ or the promoter or on the club or the host, man, they ain't showing you no love anyways in the club no more. They ain't showing you no love. You just a nobody in that bitch. Before, that's just my opinion. Like it's the bottles, the sections, and all that is hierarchy. It's ranking the club. I ain't never thought it'd be that shit. It's ranking that bit. Yeah, that shit. It's cornball shit to me, if you ask me. Like, but we gonna jump into it though. We gonna really jump into it though. But yeah, that was the introduction. We gonna jump into it though, type shit. I love the energy. They say female nurses cheat more than any other profession. You believe that?
female nurses.
Yeah.
I feel like people only say that because they being biased against travel nurses. I hear a lot of people
Mm.
say travel nurses cheat a lot, but I think people just think of the freedom that they have to cheat and not that if they are actually cheating. So I don't know. I don't know, and it's crazy because I'm in nursing school too. Like that's what's crazy. Like so I don't even know how to answer that because I don't think so. I think nurses have a lot on their plate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see female nurses being notorious for cheating on top of everything they got to deal with.
Right.
Nurses in general, honestly, males or females, I don't see it.
I mean,
I think it's easier to fuck around in your job than like outside, if that makes sense.
That's possible. But, yeah, I mean,
That's my opinion. I think it's easier.
that.
It's easier for them in the workplace, like. So yeah, I
Right.
guess. Well then, yeah, I guess you can say that. Then yeah, it'll be easier in the workplace. Shit, you can have a boyfriend on every floor.
Man, listen, people already got work husband, work wives, all type of shit. Work husband,
Mm-hmm.
they got it going on at work.
It used to just be a title. Now it really means something. Shit.
Yeah, you know what's going on. They say the average man can't find a woman to settle down with because average women today don't think they're average. Social media make average women feel like celebrities. True or false?
True. I had to think about it. True.
You want to explain why? Explain your truth.
Shit, where can we start? City Girls. Megan Thee Stallion. Now, granted, I do listen to their music here and there. But I can't be biased. I feel like 304 culture. Oh my God, that's the. I really feel like all that, especially 304 culture. Everybody now feel like women, even if they don't bring them to the table, they still feel like they are the table. We're not talking about childbirth. We're not talking about, all the important stuff, the stuff that actually, like that women actually do. Women now literally feel like because they have a vagina, because they are a woman, that they are the table. That means that the man should do anything in his power, in his freedom, in his waking, in his sleeping, in his afterlife to try to get her and please her while giving ultimately nothing most of the time. Now I ain't saying that's true for everything,
Right.
but just from what I'm seeing, like even like with the whole, I don't know if you remember the whole Cheesecake Factory debacle.
Yeah.
There wasn't conversations about this. Like people were happy to go on dates to Applebee's. There wasn't, but as soon as this whole, oh, you letting a nigga take you here? Ooh, bitch, you
But
letting
see,
a
here's the thing though.
nigga.
But here's the thing though. The same
Well,
women who are saying that don't even have $1,000 in their savings account. They only got like $200 or $300, and they got OnlyFans and selling that and still ain't making no money. These women are broke as a motherfucker. Who's saying
they
that?
are, and they put more power and energy, I feel like, into trying to find somebody to fund them in their life than actually trying to find ways to keep them in their life funded themselves, I should say.
I just never thought in the day that guys make a whole lot of money just to get broke women and then tell broke guys how broke they is. Why these women are just as broker than the men.
But what's crazy is too, I can't lie, dudes, men have had a little bit of influence on that subject too, because dudes will literally give more to a broke woman than a woman that'll match his speed. Some men are very intimidated by women that can match their speed, whether that be intellect wise, financially, like whatever. And so they go for the one that they can control with a few dollars and then make it dance over their head.
Okay, we're gonna move on. I mean, yeah, I just look at it. How you feel about this? It was a statement. I never understand guys who spend all that money on a woman who's broke just to prove they're not broke. They're just financial disrespect.
I don't know. Financial disrespect. Spending all your, I mean, I don't really feel like that's a gender specific thing though. I feel like that's too common of a thing that go on both sides to just say that a man is stupid for doing that, because I mean, well, really anybody is stupid for doing it. But to me, honestly, well, at least nowadays, I guess you don't really see too many men that's willing to go fuck with a broke woman now, because now everybody on this Queen and Slim type shit. You know what I mean?
That was a terrible movie that aged terribly. What's your point is?
My point basically is that I don't think you can just say that that's just a man thing. Like I get they saying that. I don't really get the financial disrespect part of it, because at the end of the day, if you not going broke, people do have the ability to do what they want to do with their money when they want to do it. I don't really see too much uproar when a woman is funding a man's life. So I don't really get the uproar when a man is funding a woman life.
If you got it like that,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you not putting yourself in a position to where you gonna perish doing that, then it's not really financial disrespect, in my opinion. You basically just doing what you want with your shit.
I mean, that wasn't the question, but you going deep. But I mean, I ain't funding no woman lifestyle. I got to fund my own lifestyle. I'm not
You
going
talk
broke.
about going deep. If you think that's deep, baby, you must don't really have no real conversations. That's literally surface level.
But I look at it like this though. Why go broke to fund another? Why keep going broke to impress a broke woman? Because when you go broke, she not gonna want you.
We not that want the question though.
No, I was just saying in general though, like going broke to
I
impress.
mean, yeah, like I said, that's stupid on anybody's part though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not a that's just dumb in general. That's just financial arrogant. I mean, not arrogance, ignorance in general. Like, that's just dumb. I don't care who it is. That shit's just stupid.
What profession instantly makes you go nope when it comes to dating someone?
Low level positions, like positions where base pay is $2 and shit. Servers, um, like shit like that. I don't like tip based pay, basically.
No, I'm saying when dating someone.
Like day
What?
position.
No, what profession instantly makes you go nope when it comes to dating someone?
You said profession, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I don't really. That's the only thing that I don't really like. Any other thing, I feel like But yeah, like servers, fast food. I mean, not fast food, but like just anywhere where your shit is based off of the tips. That's not real money to me. People, you can't depend on it.
So you couldn't date a guy who's a waitress? What you saying? A waiter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but like I
What?
could date a manager of the restaurant type shit or shit. Even like as long as you have like actual pay, that's cool. It's just the tip based pay. That's what I don't like. That's basically the profession I'm saying. Tip based pay. I don't like that.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay.
Like
What?
bartenders and shit. Like no,
What about a? What you about an OnlyFans? Could you date a guy who got an OnlyFans account?
no,
Why not?
nasty.
Right.
That's thirsty to me. That's just me.
Who'd you rather date though? An ex-con or somebody who's got a ex porn star?
I mean, yeah, I have to date the porn star in that matter. At least the porn star can change his life. Shit, ex-cons they really kind of held up with the felon shit.
Right. Okay. Yeah. They say 90% of men enjoy spending time with their friends more than their girlfriend. You think that's true or false?
Yes, true, very true, weirdly true.
Mm. Do you think that's suspect and why?
Not suspect, just don't understand why. I don't understand what men get out they friends all day that they can't get out they woman. That's what my question of why I don't understand that. So that's what make it weird to me.
Mm. Okay.
But I wouldn't say suspect. I know a lot of people think that's gay, but I really wouldn't say suspect for real.
Why is this? Why nobody say it's suspect when women dance with women in the club? Nobody says anything.
Because men are the ones who made it socially acceptable for women to be bisexual and not men.
Do you feel like rap music contributed to that?
Yeah. Gay, bisexual with men has always been discouraged, while with women it's always been encouraged in songs, movies, whatever. Dancing, like you said, like
Okay. Uh, why do you feel like society treat men without money like garbage, but it caters to women who don't have money and try to save women?
I think because another thing, men have always put themselves at a higher standard. It used I hate that. Now they say it's kind of going deep, but it used to be time where men were the ones that made all the money. So I feel like it just always kind of went up in society as you're supposed to have money as a man, and as a woman, it's understandable if you don't have money as a woman. Now, to me, I feel like people don't think of the hardships that men come across just as women do, but I feel like again, it's more so just how things was. Like men condemn other men for being broke. Women condemn under men for being broke. Men don't condemn women for being broke, but women do.
Mm-hmm.
Women get other women laugh at women for being broke. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Like it's funny because I was in the club the other day, Friday night, and the girls it said free before 11, but you know the club only gonna let a certain amount of girls in for free, or you got to be extremely pretty. Now they behind me talking. I ain't look behind me. I think I glanced at them, but I don't want to be in nobody's face. So they were like, "Oh, I thought we were gonna get in for free." Why are women going out to the club with no money in their pocket expecting free handouts? Like this is
Because
insane.
again, we can pedal back to your shit that you said. Men are going to always come through. That man is gonna always, oh baby, what you drinking? He said, you know that man's always gonna all come to my section. They don't have to go out with money. Especially when they know they pretty. Men are that thirsty. They don't have to go out with money. They gonna get fed. I know girls that don't go out with money and come back home with money. And then sell a piece of nothing. Like literally.
That's
like,
cap. I don't believe that. Cap like my hat. Cap like the hat I wear. Cap like Lee.
Beauty and body goes far with a man that is thirsty and has money. If you really think that you always have to sell something or give something or fuck or suck something, you are sadly mistaken. Men give it up for conversation. Men give it up to be in your presence. When you are really that bitch, you can do shit like that. I ain't never said it's me now. I'm not gonna sit here in front. But I also don't go looking for that. I don't put myself in the spotlight.
Right.
So I can't attest to that. I've been with women, I've been with girls like that. I've seen it firsthand. I've literally seen the shit firsthand. Like, just like how now the big thing is in the club to throw ones, throw money, all random, just to show you got it. You think them be good? Come on now. Come on now.
I mean,
they give that shit out like candy, I'm telling you.
Those are trappers and scammers. I wouldn't do no shit like that. But I mean, those guys probably have an end goal. And this is what it is. They have an end goal or a main goal. But most likely, these guys, I want you to listen very carefully. If you think these women out here going to these clubs and bars and not having any sexual relationship with these men, you're sadly mistaken and you're out of your mind. There's some type of sex or possibility of sex being exchanged. They ain't doing it for free. Everything comes with a cost and a price. But like, and another thing, like buying women drinks and stuff at the bar. Oh my god, no. What? Cause they look. This is what I realized too. There are pretty women everywhere, but there's very few successful men everywhere. Pretty women are everywhere. They're a dime a dozen, but there's very few successful men everywhere. It's very hard to find these rare successful men, especially black men. Very rare to find. We can find pretty women all across the world. Plenty of them. Especially if you got money.
I don't know. I don't know if I could agree with that because I know people, and I ain't gonna say like personally, but I feel like I've ran into more successful black men than I have any other race in the past 2 years. Like, so I can't agree with that because in my experience, because I feel like the pressure to become successful from society has actually helped that. Like, everywhere you look is get money. Like, and so I feel like that really helped dudes. Like I know so many dudes like that got trades that's making thousands. I'm not talking no petty. I'm talking about they making people $16,000 tax returns in a check. Like, so I don't know. Like, I feel like it's all about where you at too. Like, it really depends on the area too. Because like
right. We're gonna move on then, fam. For sure. Yeah. Hey, yeah, we'll go do that. How you feel about the They say three. How you feel about the BBL situation?
Let people do what they want with their body.
How you feel like teachers, police officers, firefighters, getting BBLs?
They money, they choice. Again.
Fair.
You want to change something, you got the money to do it. It's your choice.
Like, would you say your child? How would you feel if your child teacher had a BBL?
I don't care. What that lady booty got to do with me? I mean, if it's crazy looking, I might laugh or something, but ain't got nothing to do with me. It's no what. That's like asking, what if your teacher? Because you can't always tell with a BBL. What if she just naturally thick and shit? She can't be my kid teacher because she got a fat ass.
I mean, we can tell in the BBL when the hips and thighs proportions are quite off.
You can tell with the skinny girls with the BBLs. You can't tell when the thick bitch that just got a little fat added or something. So that's why I'm saying if she just look thick, if she just thick, shit. I don't really think that influenced nothing because it's people who look at BBLs and be like, I've never touched that shit in my life. So ain't really no influence to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, would you ever get one?
Not gonna lie, I thought about it. I can't say no because I definitely